If you're hungry, then you are in the right place. This is Food Finds, and I'm your host, Alyssa Dawson. I've been on a lifelong quest to find that perfect sweet bite. So to satisfy my sweet tooth today, I'm headed inside the Woodland Smokehouse and Commissary. Now I know what you're thinking, it doesn't exactly scream dessert, but luckily for you, I have discovered a hidden gem inside. If you're ready for some amped up donuts, join me at Cartems. What is the history behind Cartems? What makes these donuts so incredibly amazing?
Well, what makes the donuts incredibly amazing is the fact that we use all local ingredients. We use organic wherever humanly possible, and we do absolutely everything by scratch. So nothing is pre-manufactured, nothing we buy is store-bought. We just buy all raw ingredients and we build it from the bottom up.
You seem to have a pretty big following now. What does that feel like for you?
It's a humbling experience. I did not think we would be this popular this quickly, but here we are. And it's a lot of fun because they're donuts. They're supposed to be fun.
What are we going to be baking today? I've heard there's a pretty popular donut we have here.
Is the salted caramel donut. What we have here is raw organic cane sugar. This is an organic 22% cocoa powder. This is Anita's all-purpose organic flour, all-purpose. This is baking soda, baking powder, salt, and local butter, which has now been melted. For wet ingredients, we've got buttermilk, lemon juice, vanilla, free-range eggs.
Now at this point, what are we going to do with the wet ingredients and the dry ingredients?
So we're going to combine them.
Okay.
So we're going to start off by putting the wet ingredients at the bottom in order to ensure that everything gets mixed all the way at the bottom.
So it's all whisked together now.
Yep.
So now all the dry, I'm assuming you're going to want to mix that up a little bit to incorporate it?
That's correct. So we're going to mix it together.
We're going to be adding the dry ingredients, sifting that in, right?
That's correct. So we're going to sift it in now.
So is the order of all this, how this all comes together, is that really integral to the donut?
It is integral to the donut, definitely, because we want to ensure that everything is mixed together properly, and we maintain a proper temperature on our dough, because the dough temperature is very important to the making of the donuts. There's not only is baking an art form, it's also a science. So now that we've got all the ingredients in the bowl, we're going to mix it, and we're going to start off at a low speed just to get everything incorporated. We're going to speed it up.
Things are getting crazy in the Cartems kitchen.
And we're going to mix it for about 8 seconds.
Okay.
And we're done. And the reason why we're mixing it for such a short period of time is because we don't want glutens to develop. By not having the glutens develop, it allows us to maintain a light airiness of the donut.
So it doesn't get chewy, right?
Exactly. So it doesn't get chewy and it doesn't get heavy. Because when the gluten forms and you fry it, it becomes a heavier donut.
It looks like art. It's incredible. See, this is like to foodies. This is art.
And voila. And now that's ready for deep frying. In our deep fryer, we've got a combination of canola oil and coconut oil. The reason why we have coconut oil in there as well is for two reasons. Number one, it imparts a bit of flavor, and it is also a monosaturated fat, which is easier for your body to break down as opposed to a polysaturated fat, which is what you get out of canola oil.
So how long are these going in for?
They'll go in for a grand total of 1 minute and 15 seconds. Once it begins to start cracking on one side, you know it's ready to flip. When you see it rise above the oil line, it means that it's got the proper amount of leavening agents in there too. So so we know we've got a good donut.
All right, so we're dressing the salted caramel donuts. What's the first step to making it absolutely delicious?
Okay, the first step we're going to do is dip into our caramel glaze. So what we've done is we've created our own recipe for caramel in order to
Top secret.
top secret, and then made it into a thick glaze that we could put onto the donut.
Now, do I got to be heavy-handed with this?
You can be heavy-handed if you'd like, Al, and that is fantastic.
Bam. And now, this is my favorite part because I think everybody loves salt on caramel, right?
That is correct. The salted caramel donut is complete.
Can I eat it?
Yes, you may.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God. I probably look awful right now, but it's so worth it. That is amazing.
Fantastic, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy.
Oh my God, that is chocolate decadence. That is light and fluffy. That is everything you want a donut to be. Thank you so much, Rags. That's awesome.
My pleasure.
Now, don't just take my word for it. We've talked to some customers to back it up. Why are you a return customer? What makes you keep coming back to get these donuts?
Well, there's always new ones to try, and they are very good. Donuts are not very good for you, but sometimes you got to treat yourself, and these are probably the best in town.
You've just demolished that donut. How was it?
It was good. Very good. Yep. I ate it before my sandwich. I ate my dessert first.
Oh, see, that's my thing. Life's uncertain, so eat dessert first. My absolute favorite saying. So I understand you are a regular at Cartems. What do you love about their donuts?
Oh, that they're really good and delicious, you know. It's like a good little variety of donuts, you know. Yeah, and I love them. You guys should too.
Now, after a long, hard, grueling day in that kitchen, I have my reward right here in this box. And to find out where you can get your very own sugar rush, just head on over to the Cartems website. And make sure you join us for some more tantalizing food finds on Novus. I'm Alyssa Dawson.